All right, time for lunch. Here's Chef Judi and Chef Paulo from Gabbiano's. Folks?
Hi, we're excited. We're promoting a very special cause today. It's going to happen a week from Thursday on September 28th. Several local restaurants are partnering up with the Designing Daughters of Sarasota, and that's designingdaughtersarasota.com to get more information. And funds for dining out that evening are going to go to many charitable contributions. So, Chef, I know Cafe Gabbiano is one of the participants. What are you preparing today?
Yes, today we will prepare veal saltimbocca alla romana. Very traditional dish.
And it's one of my favorites, and I have to say, I love the way you prepare it, along with a glass of prisoner wine. It's going to be perfect. So stay with us throughout the hour. We're going to cook up a storm, and we're going to let you know exactly. You can gather your friends, go to one of these restaurants, and help with so many viable charities. So come right back, and we'll start cooking veal saltimbocca, one of my favorites. Okay, Paulo, let's get started on this veal saltimbocca, one of the items you'll be cooking next Thursday as we dine for a difference.
Okay, what we did here, we have some veal scaloppini, which we can get from veal legs or veal top round.
Okay.
And we will just lightly pound it.
Great way to get out your frustration. Pound the veal, pound the chicken, that's the way to do it.
And then what we will do, we will just lightly seasoning with some salt and pepper, but just a little bit of salt because the prosciutto that we will add will be already some salt. So
excellent point. We don't want to over-salt the dish.
Yeah.
And using the fresh ground salt and pepper, it is, I get so upset when I go to a restaurant and they have the old shakers. Yeah. There's no reason not to use the fresh ground.
Right. It's a better taste and freshness.
Absolutely.
So what I did, I just add the 2 leaves of sage.
Okay.
And then I will add some prosciutto.
I love it. A good quality prosciutto is going to really make this dish bright.
And we're just going to top it, and we will just press with the hand to let it stick together.
Perfect. 2 slices, just like two pieces of sage.
Yeah, to cover, the veal.
Mm-hmm.
And then what we want to do, we're just gonna dust with some flour. Lightly dust.
Do you season your flour ahead of time with salt and pepper?
Yes, salt and pepper, yeah, is already seasoned. And what we're gonna do, we just want to coat with some of the flour. No overpower, because the veal, we want to stay as the flavor, light flavor of the veal. We don't want to overpower.
Exactly. So this is something, and notice the prep. These are things you can do at home. Often the night before I'm going to cook something like this, I'll go ahead and clean off my sage leaves, pound out the veal and keep it wrapped, organize the prosciutto.
Yeah, and then another tips that you want to do, like if you want to prepare that in advance, you can chill in the fridge. It will help to stay together before the cooking process.
I love that.
That's a little tips that we can.
Are you going to cook with olive oil or vegetable oil or a combination?
Olive oil.
Okay,
Olive oil.
Good.
So we're going to reheat the pan on medium high.
A few tablespoons of a good quality olive oil.
Yeah. And we're going to go face down with prosciutto.
Okay. Good to know. Prosciutto will give it a little crispness if you're going face down.
Yeah.
Now again, while this is starting to saute, because I know we're going to come back and finish it up with sauce and all, I want to remind everybody, this is such a great event. The restaurants are going to give back 15% to Designing Daughters. It's an annual event, and I know Gabbiano has participated before.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure, to join this program and help the community, to stay along.
Absolutely. And all you got to do is call and make a reservation. And I get a group of 10 or 20 people that are going to come in and do it. So let's let this saute. We'll go to break, and when we come back, we'll finish up this great dish and tell you more about the event next Thursday. All right, so the veal saltimbocca, the first stage with the prosciutto is sauteed. Now what are we going to do?
Well, here we have some olive oil and garlic. We just roast a little bit of garlic, and we add some spinach to serve the veal with.
Perfect.
So we want to just lightly pan-sear the spinach. And then here we're going to go and finish the sauce. We're gonna add some Marsala wine.
Oh, yes,
We let that
must.
evaporated
Okay.
a little bit. And then we just gonna add some chicken stock. Just a little touch, nothing, not much.
What I love about your restaurant, again, it's homemade chicken stock. Homemade,
Yes.
your sauce is homemade. You have your own wines. I think it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go add some salt and pepper to the
Great.
spinach. We're gonna season a little bit. And then we're gonna add a little bit of butter just to make the sauce a little bit creamier
Finish off
and
the
rich.
sauce.
Yeah.
Good. And while you're doing that, do you mind if I toss your
Oh, yeah.
spinach for you a
Yeah.
little bit? Give that some balance. Now, obviously, people can use chicken or turkey tenderloin if they prefer not to use
as they
veal.
prefer, yes. They can use any other. So we want to reach up a little bit the sauce, make the sauce thicker. And we let it
Beautiful.
go another 30 seconds, about that.
And the flour that
Yeah,
it
one
was
flour
dipped in
that
is
was left over,
thickening.
we'll let to, make the sauce thicker and nice and rich.
So this is basically a pretty simple dish, but it's the ingredients that really make it, that all come together. And I want to remind everybody that you're going to see it on our website. There it is, Dining with a Difference. It's for Designing Daughters Sarasota, and that's designingdaughtersarasota.com, so you can find out more information. Call Cafe Gabbiano on Siesta Key. I'm so glad you guys did
Yeah.
well in the storm. We were
Yeah,
worried
yeah.
about all our friends and our business owners, and what a better way to support the local restaurants. You can go online and find out which restaurants, because they were out of business for several days.
Yeah.
So now you can help them and help great charitable causes with Designing Daughters. Can I pass you this plate?
Yeah. We are ready to be plating here.
Okay.
So we have two nice pieces of veal, and the sauce is nice and thick.
I think
and we're gonna
Scalzi's
go
going to
over.
want me to share this with him.
Yeah, and then we're gonna add some spinach.
And I love that I can have this without pasta, because
this
as much
can
as
be,
I love
an
pasta,
easy
I need to
lunch,
be
can be
healthier.
a light dinner, as you guys prefer.
Perfect.
And we go over with some
Right on
spinach.
top. Oh,
Okay.
I love it. Oh, do we need anything else, or can I
Yeah,
officially?
we can add some balsamic reduction
Oh,
to
perfect.
intensify the flavor.
And it really does intensify. So look at that. That is
Yeah.
just beautiful. We're going to come back in a minute, take a taste, talk about our website and how you can find the recipe
Yeah.
and so much more. Chef,
Okay.
you did it again.
Yeah,
Cafe
thanks.
Gabbiano. We'll be right back. And here we are, back with Chef Paulo from Gabbiano. Thank you so much for preparing your beautiful
It's
veal
always a
saltimbocca.
pleasure,
It's a pleasure for me, and I love that you stay with Designing Daughters for this great event that's happening next Thursday. Information on our website as well as Designing Daughters. Oh my goodness. The veal is so tender,
Tender, yeah.
with the prosciutto. Now remember, you can log on to www.mysuncoast.com. Click on recipes, videos, you're going to see them. And don't forget to enter our contest to win a $50 gift card to one of our local restaurant partners. Chef, is always a pleasure, and we appreciate
my
you supporting
pleasure.
these great charities.
Yes.
And I will send it back to the desk. Guys,